guys, my name is Sub-Zero Exabyte and I am having a fantastic day. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as well, and if not yet hope you are going to have a fantastic day. But I think I know a certain way how I can make your day fantastic, and that is what we are going to do right now. Because we are going to visit a place where there is this huge staircase that I will go up and up. You know, that makes me very excited, so let's get right into it. This is going to be so cool. And if you guys would make this in survival and you would have a group of friends that also play on this server, then you will be in luck, because you are going to be the most amazing guy in your group, and you are just going to be one of the most amazing guys in the group just because you made this house. And it is actually not that hard. If you are going to start your colony or village or whatever near a mountain, then go on top of the mountain, make it a bit flat so you have some surface that you can later walk on. I recommend not doing this in the snow, but this spot is a really amazing spot, so why not? But if you have the option, choose for the option without snow. But it is not that big of a deal. But we got rid of the snow up here, so now we are going to choose where we are going to drill our little hole, and from there we can start making and digging this house, and then it will be really cool. But no, we need some more adjustments right here, and when we have done all those adjustments, then we are done with the adjustments, and then we can start with the hole. But you have to get your stuff together first, and only then you can make the hole. Yes, that was English. Or wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was, but it doesn't really matter, because it is that time again. We can start with the hole right now in a second. Yes, right now in a second. And then we are going to slowly define the earth to our liking, and we are going to make a little hole. And from this little thing we are going to start evolving into something amazing. We just need some stairs and then we are already done. But we are going to just have a lot of stairs and then we are good to go. But that is going to be amazing. So we are just going to do that, and then when we have done that, then we are the most amazing guy in this world, and then we are done. But we are going to do this right now, and then we just need to take some stuff and then we are good to go with the flow. And if the flow is alright, then we are going to be alright, and then we are going to have an amazing house that I think no one in this entire world has ever built before. So, I am not sure if we are going to do this again, because then it is not a rare house anymore. If you guys all make it, then we maybe can start a trend or something. But we are beginning with the main base, and then we are going to do our operations from there, and it is going to be really cool from there. So we now have the tunnel, so now we just need the things that we need for the mountain to be natural, because I don't want anyone to know my house is here while I am busy with it. So I am going to make a secret entrance. But it won't be that secret because the entrance will have some kind of lever of some sort, so we are just going to hide this from the public. But we need some redstone though, and then when we have all of the red stone, then the piston can work, and then the mountain will look really weird and that won't really be good. But that doesn't really matter, because we are going to just have the most amazing secret staircase house. So, we are just going to do all of this redstone stuff, and when we are done with it, then it will be really cool. And then when we are done with the redstone stuff, then it will be really cool. And then we are going to have a nice lever somewhere, and then we have the most amazing secret house in the world. Because it is not only an amazing secret door, but it is going to be an amazing staircase secret house, which is also just too amazing to be there. So we are going to make it so that it is going to be really secret with a lever and all of that. So, we are going to have the best secret house, which it will be whatever anyone says. So we are going to just scape the mountain into a bit of a natural shape at least. And this already looks a bit better, so we have a bit of a nice look, and it won't just be one really steep mountain. And when we have that, then our little house on the mountain is going to be exposed because of the things that give it away. Because then we don't have a really nice mountain shape. So if we have a nice mountain shape, then that will be key, and then we are going to have a really secret base. Because people will just think that it is just another mountain and they won't be walking over it because that would take too long. But if the mountain looks really fishy, then people will think that there might be something there, and then they will find my secret lever because they will know where to look. But if the people don't know where to look, then they don't have a chance to look at all, because then they would just not know that the base of operations of Sub-Zero Exabyte Productions is actually here on top of this mountain, and then inside of the mountain, with one small pull of a lever. So that is going to be really cool. And then when we have that really cool shape that we already kind of have, then we are good to go to dig for a bit down there, and then we are good to go to decorate the place from the inside. We are not going to have a base out of dirt. I want something along the lines of wood or something like that. So we are going to do that, and then when we have all of the wood in here, then we can start building a bed and stuff, and then it will just be amazing. So now we are going to escape the mountain even more with all of the redstone that we are going to place as well. And then it is going to be done with the lever stuff and all, and then when we have everything in the place that it is going to need to be, then we are good to go to do the insides, which, as you can probably hear in the enthusiasm of my voice, you know that I am really looking forward to doing that, and then that I am going to be really amazing with the little house that we are going to have underneath in here. So, we are just going to have all of this redstone done in just a matter of seconds, and if I have to be honest, those matters of seconds are already done. And now the matter of seconds that are left, we are just going to place a lot of dirt on, and then it is going to be amazing. But now we have the lever bit done, so that is great, but I am not sure how this is going to work though. I think the dirt is going to be just dirt and not a grass block anymore, so that is not going to be great anymore. So now we have all of this stuff like really done, well almost, but then when the scaping is done, then we are just great, and then we can just go inside of the staircase hole, and then when the staircase hole thing is great, then we are going to start and make the most amazing hole ever. By the time though, I think the video is going to be done or something, but we are just doing some final adjustments. Don't worry about all of that, guys. It is just for the decoration. It is really not important to the house, but we are just doing this because of the nice look that it is going to give to the mountain and also to the house. Well, this isn't really the house, I guess, but it kind of is, so I don't really know. But we have it done and it works kind of. It doesn't really look that good, but that is okay. We have all of the things done, so that is something that is just fantastic. So we just have this random little mountain on top of a mountain, which actually looks kind of odd, but that doesn't really matter. We just have the mountain look really good, because when you look at this great mountain that we do not have a name for yet, but now it is going to be called the sub-mountain, and you can recognize the mountain with the flat sides. But we are going to have that one look that you see when you look at a mountain, and on top of that mountain there is another mountain, and that is amazing. And the sub-mountain has that, with the elegance of the flat sides and the amazing look with a mountain on top of a mountain 10, that is just fantastic. Iron Ally wants to go inside, to be honest, so that is going to just be great. But that is just going to be amazing when it is done, and then the sub-mountain will look great, like a mountain that you have never seen before. And this mountain is also something that you have never seen before, so that is great. So we have everything in place, and now we can finally start with editing our insides, and we cannot go too far, because as you can see, then the base would get exposed, and that is not what we want. But we can make it pretty big, I am sure. And we can throw some more stairs in it just because we can, and it is a staircase house, so why not? We are just adding to the hype, and this hype is the best one yet. I think that these sorts of houses are the new trend, and we probably started this trend, which is also pretty cool. But I really like that it is really cozy in here. It is just so small, but if it wasn't for these wood planks, then I don't think that it would be that cozy in here. It is just not big. It is not small, but it is kind of small. And that is just the right amount that we need. And we are doing this because we can. And our second staircase has to be made out of wood planks as well, so that is going to take some time, but that is okay. We want this house to be perfect, don't we? Yes, we do, and that is just what we are going to do, and that is fantastic. So now we are just making another space where we can build, and I am not sure what I am going to place right here. Also not sure what I should place at the previous room, but hands down it is going to be an amazing room. However, I think that one of these might just be my bedroom. I really need that, and I think that if it is really warm outside, and normally I then can't sleep, but now we are inside of a mountain where it is snowing and there is stone around my living area, so I think that the warm days are over. I can just walk around with one of those portable blankets or something like that. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Yes, I think it would. But we are going to throw in some wood planks on the walls, and then we are good to go to build. Oh yeah, and we need the floor and ceiling another block, which is also probably going to be wooden planks, just because they look so good, and the rest of our house is also made out of wooden planks, so it would be weird if I would change it up right here. Or would it? I am not sure. Maybe it would give it a bit more designer look that I am going to be happy with it however it turns out. But we have got it almost at the point that it is finished, so I think that when it is finished it will look fantastic. We just need to finish that one little shape that is not inside of our main roof. but we will have a little alternative roof on top of that one. So right now let's just finish this roof, and from there we can take steps a little further and do some real advanced techniques that you guys probably have never seen before because they are so advanced. So I am going to show you those techniques, and it is just going to be fun and stuff, but we need to finish this first. Hold up, I want a little small roof for this extra bit. That would look pretty good, I think. So, let's just do that and then see how that looks. We could also just make a flat roof, but that looks really bad, so I think that a small replica of the roof what we just built would look a whole lot better, so let's just make that, and then I think that it looks alright, and it kind of actually looks better than alright. We just connect it and then we got one hell of a roof on here. Look at this, man. It looks absolutely fantastic like this, and I really like it how it is right now. The inside of the house is still coming, so don't even worry about that. It's time from the inside will come, and that is where our second advanced technique will come in. But first let's close this in so the rain doesn't come inside of the house. See, it looks really good right now, and now we can go ahead and do other crams stuff that would make the house look more detailed and just overall better. And I hope that I find myself some amazing looking crams, and then I think that this house is totally amazing. We also need some support beams in the roof, but that time will come because I am still not totally sure if I do want an attic or not, because I am probably not even going to use it, but it would still be nice because of all the storage area. But we could turn it into an attic later, and if that doesn't really work out then we could always just dig a basement. Sure, it wouldn't be as cool as an attic, but I mean it is something, and I really like basements, so I am not sure what I should do right now. But I guess time will tell what we are going to do, and we are just going to look and see what is going to be best for us, and then we will go on from there and well see what is the best option and what is the worst option. And I think the best option is still going to be an attic, but then the support beams are going to be in the way. But that is alright because I just placed an extra support beam, so I think one support beam could go away. But I think I really want to have all of this to be amazing with support beams and stuff, because that would just be great. See, look at this. Does this not look fantastic? Well, I think it looks fantastic, and right now I think this looks totally amazing like this, and I am sure that if we look up from down there that this looks really great, and that it looks really realistic, and that this is the thing that hold this house together. And the really large beam looks pretty great up there, and we have got a lot of space like this, so I think that I really like it like this, that we have a visible support beam on top of us, but we still have a lot of space in the house. I think it just looks great like this, and if I have to be honest, I don't want an attic, so I guess that on the long run I might just make an entrance somewhere for a basement, and then I am just going to store some stuff that I don't really need down there, and that will be great. Just like this carpet is really great, and this bedroom that is not really going to be a room but more a corner, so this is going to be the bed corner, and that will just be amazing. If we just place two beds like this, then I think that looks really great, and we can place something in the hole in between them, not sure what, but we could fit in some crams, and then it is just going to look great whatever is there. Like this it looks kind of dumb, but that is okay because let's just take some other stuff, and then with its stuff I think it will look way better. See, like with these fences it already looks a bit better, and we can't fall out of bed anymore, which is also really great, so I think that I really like that, and that this is just fantastic how we have it right now, and that we are having a really nice house at the moment, and that it is just great right now. The only thing that I am missing are some paintings or something, but that will come with a bit of time. I am not really sure where I should hang my paintings, but I mean I do have a lot of space up here, so I guess that would be a great place for some paintings. But first let's just do some other stuff, and that will just also look good. But I guess that these paintings that I am going to hang also just are going to look fantastic. I am going to hang them up there, and then I don't want such a big one, so I am going to use the really advanced boxing in technique, and then you will only have small ones, and not only big ones. So, you just follow my lead and block the area in around where you want your painting to be. And as you can see, it is really easy, so that is just great. So, you just do that, and then you place a painting inside of that frame, or however you want to call it, and then the painting has nowhere to expand, so it is just going to be a little painting, and then you are going to happy that you don't have such a big painting, and that is didn't make this little replica of the roof symmetrical with the rest. So now this also looks great, and now everything looks great, so I think I fulfilled my job as a house designer for the day. So, I am not sure what you guys like more, the kind of unfinished pro house, or the noob house that does look really noob. But what I am sure of is that this is the end of the video sadly, and that hopefully I will see all of you once again, maybe just in the next video, and then I will see all of you guys later.